So one of our gym frog stations is a handstand. So Allison's a little bit tall to show it properly. So they'll slide down with their hands on the floor, then they can lean against the mat, and then they'll lift both legs up, and then they can feel what it's like to hold their legs up. So we're going to be doing backwards rolls. If your kids know how to do just a backwards roll, then they can do backwards roll to front support. If your kids are having trouble remembering to put their hands behind their heads, something I like to do is when they come to start their backwards roll, I ask them to put their hands up, and I ask them what their favorite color is. Then I tell them I'm going to paint their hands, and then they're going to try and get the paint on the mat. And that just gives them something to think about while they lean back. Gym frogs will be doing a cartwheel stop. So just really getting them to understand the position of a cartwheel, that you are stopping in a handstand. Gym frog 1-2s are going to be walking their feet across the mat. And make sure that they're trying from both sides. A lot of kids won't have their right hand, left hand dominance quite set yet, so give them a chance to practice. So this week the gym frogs will be pushing up into a bridge, so there's hands and feet for them to know where to place their hands and their feet, and then just have them push up. If some of them are struggling, then you might want to get a box to put underneath or some sort of mat so that they don't rest fully on their head. Gym frog 1-2 will be going up into tabletop. So using the hands and feet as markers for where theirs should be. Gym frogs are going to be doing around the world again. Allison's a little bit tall to show it properly, but we've got a bunch of mats built up so that when they fall, they could put their head down and rest on the blue if they want, and then they don't need to finish the skill completely, they can fall to the blue mat. So she'll do it again. It just gives them a little bit of a feeling that they're not going to fall completely and just land on the floor. Gym frogs are going to be doing animal walks across. So the bars are going to be at different heights, so that'll be a little bit more of a challenge. You'll want to put hands on one, feet on the other. And you'll also just want to make sure that you're giving them walks where they can be wide enough. Monkey travel across the bar. So there's two ways that your gym frogs can do this. Their hands can flip back and forth, or they can stay the same. So for the gym frogs' fourth station, they're going to be doing a front support with a turtle shell on their feet. Or they could do the turtle shell under their hands, still in that front support. Gym frogs this week, we're going to be working with putting hands down on the bar or on the beam. So we can do some bear walk. They can do needles. And they can do a pike walk. Gym frog 1-2 are going to be on beam this week. So the pylons are there as the stop point so that they each get their own half of the beam. So this week we can do animal walks. So you can be tall like a giraffe, small like a mouse, hop like a bunny, crawl like a kitty, whatever you'd like to try.